didn't see that. Time for the show. Give me 1 minute. Let me clean this place. Sorry for that. Welcome to the Gehrig Show. Tonight on the Gehrig Show, we'll be talking to characters from The Alchemist. I'll be giving them a call, and we'll be going through an interview. It should be pretty interesting. First, we'll be calling the main character, Soggy Waffles. Hello? Who is this? Nice to meet you, Soggy Waffles. It's kind of hard to hear you, so I'm going to move you a little bit closer to our beautiful camera set. But well, actually, whatever you say. Tonight on the show, we're going to be asking you a few questions, just going over your journey that we've heard so much about. Just tell me whenever you're ready.
I'm ready. Also, the name is Santiago.
Alright, Soggy Waffle it is. With the great amount of money that you found buried underneath that tree, what are you going to be doing with most of that money?
Well, first I'm going to go back and give a tenth of my treasure to the gypsy woman. Then I'm going to go buy my sheep back.
So you will be keeping your promise and giving a tenth of that treasure to the gypsy woman who we're going to talk to later.
Yeah. Yeah.
How did it feel when you went all the way across Egypt and you got to those pyramids? There was actually no treasure there.
Well, it was very ironic, and it was actually very disappointing. But it was worth it in the long run because the journey was really the treasure.
I see. And I heard, from sources, you had pet rocks basically deciding what you would do on this journey. I just had a few questions about those. What really were those?
Well, see, they're called Urim and Thummim. They guided me, helped me read the omens, and the few times I used them, they did help me out, and they were given to me by the old king of Salem, the magical king.
Oh, so the magical king gave you 2 pet rocks. Okay. Last question for you. We heard that you met a woman whose name is Fatima, who we will also talk to later. And you only met her for a brief period of time. Do you really love her, or is it something that you think was just a little fling in the desert?
Oh, no, I definitely love her. I think it was love at first sight.
Okay. Alright, thank you, Soggy Waffles. You go on and have a great day with your treasure. I'll be talking to you later, probably, and see if maybe I could get a share. We're back, calling Fatima. Soggy Waffles' lover.
Oh.
Fatima?
Yeah.
You have quite a deep voice, but that's alright.
You know what the Gehrig does to your throat, man. It's just...
Eric from the Gehrig Show. We discussed a call regarding Soggy Waffles' journey. I just had a few questions, if that's alright with you.
I'm honored to be on your show. Thank you for having me.
Of course. Why did you fall in love with Soggy Waffle? He's basically just like a poor, dirty runaway.
That's what made him so attractive. You know, he was just a man looking for his treasure. He's on a quest. He was so determined. He was just full of energy and life and youth. That was just so amazing, you know?
It's nice to hear such kind words about him. Another question is, after he found his treasure, Did you expect him to return to you, or were you just thinking, well, it was fun while it lasted, but it's not gonna keep going?
Oh no, I definitely thought that he would turn for me because that moment when our eyes met and he told me that he loved me was like the most real thing that anybody can ever go through. Like it was just such an amazing experience. I believed him. I never doubted him.
How beautiful. Last question is, did you know about the other girl, that Santiago? The Soggy Waffle's other female he had in his life?
The other? No. No. I did not know that. Wait, what?
The woman he was actually planning on marrying before you came into the picture?
No. I'm the only love of Soggy Waffles. There's no one else.
Oh, okay. Well, this is taking an awkward turn, and you sound like you swallow sand. So I'm just gonna end this call here. It was great having you. Thanks for coming. Probably talk to you never again. We're calling the Alchemist next. Just to chat here.
It's good to be here.
So I just have a few questions. I'm gonna just start right now. Why did you take Soggy Waffles under your wing and use him as an apprentice, not use the Englishman who actually seemed very interested in alchemy?
Well, the Englishman had other things to do first, but Santiago had desire, so the universe was helping him for me.
So you picked him because he had desire. Very interesting.
Yeah.
I just have one more question for you. It's short. Why didn't you actually tell Santiago where the real treasure was?
How?
No, why didn't you let him know where the real treasure was?
Oh, well, you see, I wanted him to go to the pyramids just to see them, because, well, they're beautiful, and I thought that he should be able to see them.
Oh, so
not just in his dream.
Almost like relating back to the story that was said earlier in the book about the oil and the spoon and the beauties of life and treasure at the same time.
Yeah.
Oh, well, thank you for your time. It was very nice talking to you. Glad to have you on the show, and maybe we could talk again sometime. And now we're going to be calling the Gypsy Woman. See what he or she or whatever it is. Hello?
Hello?
Is this the Gypsy Woman?
Why, yes, it is.
Very nice to be talking to you. Once again, I've talked to a lot of people who have been involved in Soggy Waffle's journey so far, and I just wanted to ask you a few questions.
I believe his name was actually Santiago.
Well, people believe a lot of things. I mean, you're also a gypsy woman. You believe in, like, magic, but whatever. First question is, did you actually expect Soggy Waffles to return after he had his treasure? Did you think he was going to come back and give you your fair share?
Oh, of course I did. I was confident that he would find it at the pyramids and then return, because I helped him out.
See, the only problem with that is he actually didn't find it at the pyramids. He found it at the abandoned church where he actually was in the very beginning of the story. And why would you tell him to go to the pyramids if it was actually just under the tree at the abandoned church?
Oh, well, you see, my cookies are waiting. A client. My cookies for my client are waiting now, so I must go.
Tonight, we're going to have a special guest. One of the intruders that actually attacked Soggy Waffles at the base of the pyramid. He's on the line right now. Hello? I don't know what's happening, so I'm sorry. We're just gonna have to end that call here. Well, that's all, folks. I mean, we had a great bunch of stories, learned a lot of things today on the Gehrig Show, and I'll be back. Probably never, but I got a name for this guy. His name's Jeremy, and he's gonna be taking over the show. Alright, good night, folks. I need the phone. Oh! Lastly tonight, we're calling a special guest. One of the intruders that attacked Soggy Waffles at the pyramid. Hello?
Hello?
You're supposed to speak in Arabic, you stupid idiot.
You're supposed to ask me a question first.
Yeah, don't say hello then in English! Alright. See ya, Fatima.
Yeah, see you, Gehrig. Thanks for having me.
Yeah.
Bye.
Alright. Bye, Ryan.